So I'll just wait until I see it live on the video and then. Okay, yeah, so it is live. Okay, yeah, so we are live. So what's up, guys? So what's up, YouTube? So today I have Eugene, Arthur, and Alex. They're all in my inner circle, and I like one of the main reason why I invited these guys to go live on YouTube is because first of all, these motherfuckers from Latvia, like I think it's cool as fuck that I have guys from Latvia follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, and then start drop shipping. But I wanted to talk a little bit about like the challenges as an international drop shipper, the crazy shit that Alexander, if you hear what these motherfuckers are selling, like we're not gonna go into the strategy, but we'll talk about their biggest supplier for eBay dropshipping. and then we'll just talk about whatever, right? So guys, we'll try to answer some questions after. So there are 9 people watching us on YouTube so far. We'll try to do question and answers after. But you guys, Eugene and Arthur, could you just introduce yourself? How old you are? How you got into eBay dropshipping? Like.
Yeah, my name is Artur. I'm 29 years old, and how I get in dropshipping, I finished university with Eugene together, and we realized that we are fucked, that education is what we want, and then we started looking for opportunities, how to make money online, and then there we saw you and started. So we went through super complicated 1 hour long, and so there are
yeah. And so after you did the course, you just started. Go ahead. Sorry, Eugene. What's up? What are you saying?
No. Just before eBay dropshipping, we went to Shopify, and this motherfucker Adrian Morrison. Yeah, and.
Yeah.
His course not as good as yours.
How much did you pay for his course?
No,
not really.
It's a course that people sell.
Yeah.
Okay. So Alexander, you wanna introduce yourself? Where you from? Like how long you been like the whole story, right? We'll get into it in a second.
All right, so yeah, I'm 18. I started dropshipping 3.5 months ago. I live in Switzerland, so yeah, and I quit my job to start it, but that wasn't like necessarily because of dropshipping. It was more because the job wasn't working, and yeah, now I'm trying to make it work.
And how old are you, Alexander?
18. I'm 18. I'm going to be 19 in January.
You're what, January 13th or some shit?
16th.
Yeah, and it was like I'm January 11th.
Yeah.
So I wish I could have started fucking dropshipping when I was 18. That is some bullshit.
Yeah.
I think there wasn't.
That is advantage.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm not old, you motherfucker. This motherfucker like he doesn't think it was around. So, all right. So we are all. So I am from Trinidad. I live in fucking Nicaragua, but I dropship with US, eBay, and PayPal. So, Arthur and Eugene, you guys got eBay and PayPal in Latvia, correct?
Yeah.
And then what type? We talked yesterday, like you all break even. So as dropshippers in the US, like your account is based in the US, our dropshipping break even is not like 12%, 12 point something percent. What are you guys break even?
16.6 plus 30 cents.
That is so fucked. And I'm I'm happy. Like I like the reason why I'm asking and the reason why I bring up these percentages is because like a lot of people who are international dropshippers message me saying they can't make money, and then a lot of fucking people based in the US message me talking about they can't find fucking margin. All right, so like when international dropshippers are successful, I want to be like, for fuck's sake. And Alexander, what is your yeah, stupid. Alexander, what is your break even? What
So my break even first was at 21%.
wait, what?
When I first, with sales tax included, that is. I had to buy gift cards and had to pay an extra 2%. And now my break even is 15%.
Yeah, because you were spending you were buying okay, yeah, you were fucked.
Yeah. You could say it like that.
I mean, so guys, there are 35 people watching our fucking video and only 5 likes. Like I have 2 people out of the 1.5 million Latvians on the face of the earth, and they are in Latvia, and these motherfuckers are drop shipping. So I think we deserve more likes than 5 fucking likes. For fuck's sake. So yeah, so when you started, so Latvian guys, how long you guys been drop shipping? What, like a year now?
Yeah, we started in last year in November.
And you were working before, correct?
Yeah.
What did you guys study? I forgot. What did you guys study?
In technical university,
Railway engineer.
Railway engineer, yeah.
Oh shit.
So, yeah. Yeah. But the salaries there are not enough.
The salaries in Latvia are
Yeah.
relatively low.
Yeah.
But
I
you
guess
don't-
like Nicaragua.
Yeah, well, Nicaragua, the average salary in Nicaragua is like the average. It's like $200, dude.
No, we have a little bit more, but
Yeah,
we
because
Only
have
200.
more expenses.
because like police officers make. I don't understand how you could pay the motherfuckers in a country that legally have guns less than $200. But but fucking police officers make less than $200.
The average salary in Switzerland is like $5,000.
Fuck you! I know it's just like fuck you. But so I think I don't think I'll ever move back to the US because being able to make US dollars and live in a cheap ass country, like you can't want anything else. You know what I mean? Like I have in my house where I live, not my office, I have 4 people working. 6, but 4 full time. The pool boy, and the gardener aren't full time. But
Yeah.
I have 6 people working in my fucking house. Like, you know what that would cost? Like, imagine having 6 people working in your house in fucking Switzerland. You need to like $30,000 a month.
And then I wouldn't even have a house.
About drop shipping in Switzerland in this case.
Alexander, I know you might love Switzerland and shit, but consider moving to a cheaper country once you start making money.
I don't love it, man. I want to move away, man. We even have mandatory military, so that's kind of sucks.
Really?
Yeah, man.
And how long is it? We'll get back to the dropship and talk in a second. How long is mandatory military?
I think 180 days.
But you all aren't at war with anyone, are you?
No, we're neutral.
Yeah, you all seem
We
like
haven't had a war in like 200 years or something.
oh, you're just fucking calm and rich. So just like let's send our kids to go to the military. So what do y'all do for mandatory military? Just like
We have like all the military stuff the United States have as well. So there's all kind of stuff. So there's an evaluation process when you become like 18. And then they like give you a role and you join between the years of 19 years old and 23 years old, depending on how far you are with your education and shit.
oh shit, that's crazy. But it's not that like when I went to college in the US, I tried to join the US military. But that's just because, and remember, this is like fucking 2001, right after September 11th. So George Bush was ready to blow up half of the fucking Middle East. And I just like weird challenges. So I was just like, it might be interesting to join the military, but these motherfuckers are like, you're not American, fuck off. All right, so let's back to fuck it, guys. We'll get into the question and answers in a second, but back to the drop shipping thing. So share with guy Eugene and Arthur. What is your top? And again, without going, I don't want you to go into strategy or what, because I want to see like what is your main. So Alexander, listen to this fucking shit these guys are about to say. But
Alright, man.
as international dropshippers, dropshipping on US, eBay US, what is your main supplier?
So as in US, many suppliers don't accept international cards, and we were looking for a supplier who is accepting PayPal, and this is eBay. So our supplier is eBay.
So you dropship stuff?
Yeah, I'm serious.
These
No,
motherfuckers, no, like seriously, like they've
Yes.
had like almost. Have you had any $4,000 month profits? I remember-
Almost $6,000 in profit.
With drop what? With
Exactly,
eBay,
dude.
what the fuck, man? Jesus Christ.
That is so bizarre. So we're not gonna go into how, because like I talked to them about it yesterday, and when they explained us, so I've been dropshipping in 2011, right? Back in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, I think, you could have dropshipped from eBay to eBay. Well, you could still do it clearly because these motherfuckers are doing it. But one of the challenges that you did not have. Big up to Palestine. There's someone from Palestine here. One of the challenges that that you have now that you didn't have before, when you upload you guys tracking number, it would say it was already uploaded on eBay. No, like because like you buy from another eBay seller, they give you the tracking. If you try to upload that same tracking number to your buyer, it's not going to register. Before it could have registered, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys got around that. But I think that is crazy. And how many? So you also use like Amazon and some other suppliers, right? But the majority of your items, huh?
Yeah, Amazon. Yes, we also use Amazon.
But the
Because-
majority of your supply of your items is from eBay.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's so fucking crazy. And how many?
When you don't have choice, you must
Make it
choose
work.
something. Why
No,
not?
I know. And this is the thing, right? This is why. So, Alexander, when I had this conversation with these motherfuckers yesterday, I was like, this is fucking amazing. Because,
It is.
like, and the reason why, one reason I have these guys on the channel is because I want to explain that, like, what I try to do with my eBay channel, my YouTube channel, is to give the followers, like, the best practices for eBay dropshipping, but it is advantageous to fucking think on your own and solve some other fucking problems, right? So I think it's interesting. It's just like you, Alexander. Like Alexander was very patient. Alexander been trying to do this dropshipping thing and make money in like for how long? How long?
I think I started first with Shopify in January this year. So, like, right when I got 18.
Right, and we're in fucking November, and you're now starting to make sales, right?
Yes.
On eBay that is.
On eBay.
So one thing I hope that you guys watching on YouTube that will learn from Arthur and Eugene is that what we try to do on YouTube is give you as much information as possible and some direction, but it doesn't mean that like it's the only thing you could do to make money online. And like the same way these guys, I think the same way these guys like use the resources they have, all they needed was to be pointed in the right direction to say, like, listen, motherfuckers, you could actually make money drop shipping on eBay. And then whatever limitations they have, they still made it work. These motherfuckers, dude, so what the fuck your family could be fucking thinking when you motherfuckers make $5,000 sitting at home? Like,
They don't know that.
Wait. What do you
They are telling us go to work, stop fucking with the computer and watching videos and going shopping somewhere.
So they don't actually know how much, like, you
Yeah.
guys shared your monthly profits with me yesterday. They have no idea that that's what's going on.
No.
Well, what? I guess they'll want money. Like luckily I don't live in Trinidad and Tobago, so no one, like, when they come to visit, they could get some shit and then they need to go back to fuck home. I don't have the problem of like family wanting shit, right? But that is crazy, dude. So, this is a very important thing, because when I first started dropship, I had no fucking money. I used only Walmart. When we built our first price tracker, it just used to send emails. So I used to sleep with headphones on, and when I get an email, I'll wake to fuck up, change my price, and go back to sleep. And I did this shit for like 3 months. So I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying this is what you need to do, but all I'm saying is that, like, you could make, a lot of people are like, they can't use all the suppliers, or they don't have credit, or they do, and all these fucking excuses. And like, if you just focus on the resources you fucking have, you could make fucking money.
It's everything is about question what you're asking yourself. Not, if you ask why I don't have access to Home Depot suppliers, why I don't have access to the, ask yourself how I can make money with suppliers I have, and that's all. And then you starting thinking and figuring out.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you motherfuckers. So let me just give you guys just a hint about what these Latvian motherfuckers did, right? They figured out how to use the sniper method on eBay and sell items on eBay. Like, that is the most bizarre. Like, as when you said it, I understood it because I've been doing this for a while, right? But my mind wouldn't have even gone in that direction. And like, this is why. So guys, these guys are all in the Inner Circle. There's a link to Inner Circle in the description. Like, I want to say that, like, I have been getting very annoyed with fucking YouTube. And I've been getting very annoyed with all the motherfucking garbage there is on YouTube. And I've also been getting very annoyed with the lazy cunts that follow my fucking channel. So for example, there was some fucking cunt. I will get his actual name so I can call his ass out. There's some fucking idiot. Hold on. Where's this shit? Where is this cunt? His name is MudK1P some bullshit. And this simple fuck commented like, you'll never make money on eBay drop shipping because the margins are too small, and between Excel spreadsheets and blah, 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 you don't have time to make money, right? And I say that because, like, I'm not doing YouTube videos to question if you can make money on eBay dropshipping, right? Like, I made a fuckload of money, and I like to bring guys on who have challenges and who have less resources and less access to stuff than like, there are people in the US with good credit that are still letting eBay dropshipping frustrate them enough to not push through and make money. Like, this is not, we're not building fucking rockets. We're not building trains.
No.
We're fucking uploading pictures.
Posting photos and making arrows, red, green, on the picture.
Exactly. Like, you fucking uploading pictures and writing.
We're basically doing clickbait thumbnails.
Yeah, we mean, what we do for a living is making clickbait thumbnails and copying fucking descriptions and putting it on fucking eBay. This is not rocket science. Jesus Christ. So, Alexander, so can we talk for a second about, like, all the what's up, Asman? About all the, one of you guys need to mute the video or mute something. Hello. Yeah, Alexander.
Yeah.
We could talk. What are a couple of the things? There are 54 people watching this video and only 17 likes. Like my video. It's fucking Christmas. Give me a like for fucking Christmas. Yeah. So Alexander, what did we have to do to lower? What are the couple of things that we did to lower margins? We're getting you tax exempt.
Mm-hmm. And we got the gift cards.
Yeah. So you got
That's
so.
all.
The reason why I want Alexander, one of the reasons I also wanted to connect you with Eugene and Artur was because you were able to get. So guys, we have a place where we get Walmart gift card for 10% off, but you have to buy with Bitcoin. Because I'm based in Nicaragua and my banking is US. So I'm based in Nicaragua, my banking is in the US. And I'm a US resident, but not a citizen. And I do all of that, so I pay almost no taxes. I'm not going to go into how I get away with paying almost no taxes.
How can you be a resident if you don't live there anymore?
Well, I have a resident card. I don't fuck.
Oh, okay.
Right. And I have 3 houses in the US. But
okay.
Yeah. But so buying Bitcoin is challenging because they want to control how you move money around. In my case, so I don't do that. So when we come off the call, if at some point Alexander and Arthur, if you guys could communicate in the Inner Circle group or somewhere, I might open my Slack channel for the Inner Circle so you guys could communicate a little better. But if you guys could communicate and just share with them, Alex, like the process of getting the gift cards and all that stuff. And you also have some gift cards now?
Yeah, I have some in excess right now. Because I was a little bit stressed and bought like $400 too many gift cards that I can't use right now. So I kind of need my money back.
Yeah. So not necessarily just sell to these guys right now. We could get them sold in the Honest Dropshippers group. But just to help like how you get the gift cards, because if these motherfuckers figured out how to make money dropship from eBay to eBay, like
it should be like a cakewalk to make money dropshipping from Walmart.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get them tax exempt also.
That would be paradise.
Yeah.
Because now in our best months we made about 20% margin on our from the
Like how many aces do you guys have, man? Like you're just pulling one ace after another.
Yeah, dude. No, like this is the thing. Okay, so guys, I feel okay, first of all, there are 2 simple cunts that dislike my video. I hope you get genital herpes. Like, use buy your own condoms because whoever you're fucking, they're gonna punch a hole in that bitch and give you herpes. So these guys in the Inner Circle, the Inner Circle costs like $1,000, but you also get DSHE for a year for free. But a lot of the times, like I feel very fortunate that these motherfuckers pay me to teach them what I know and to get DSHE, but I also get to speak to them because like what I enjoy, like the most thing, one person removed their dislike.
And feel better now.
Yeah, so both of them removed their dislike. So you guys are not going to get genital herpes. Anyway, I think what I enjoy most about the Inner Circle is that like I get to interact with people that also inspire me, right? In the sense that like these like Alex is patient as fuck and make a lot of mistakes. Like when I say make mistakes, I'm not saying it as a negative thing. And because what people have to understand is that like what people pay me for, I assume, is that I made more mistakes than everyone else very fast. So by paying to join in a circle, I'm just avoiding the group to make certain mistakes. Some people don't fucking listen and they still go make the mistakes. But I enjoy having people like you guys in the group because like I am getting to learn from you motherfuckers also.
Like, you should pay us then.
No. That's not.
I'm kidding.
So how I justify it is you motherfuckers get DSHE for a year and you also get a discount. So that's fuck true. You. When you make a software, I'll pay us. But we like if it wasn't so I've been struggling. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I've been struggling for the past year because to figure out why is it I've been able to grow eBay accounts one after the next, from zero to 50 or $100,000 in sales in a very short space of time. And there were only like 3 or 4 people. There are a lot of people in DSG making bank, but there are only about 3 or 4 people who were able to get up to that number quickly. And Alexander is one of the main people that help us find the reason why. Like, we figured out the reason why people get a drop in sales. We kind of figured out the reason why the promoted listings aren't working. And like, that would have never happened if we didn't have the inner circle. You know what I mean? Because like, we're sitting down as a group. So we have group calls. I think Arthur and Eugene, you guys want a group call, no?
Yeah,
on one.
Yeah, on first.
Yeah. So what we do as a group, other than like, I share all my amazing knowledge with the group, right? But like, everyone, I am trying to encourage just with this small group to help each other and like share and solve problems together, right? Because when I started, the whole reason I started DSG and started Facebook groups was because I was part of DS Domination, which is an old company. Everyone was lying about their sales, and they were lying about their sales because DS Domination was this multi-level marketing company, and you sell different packages to people, and they were making money based on those sales. And every time I shared like my real sales, they would kick me out of the fucking group because everyone would ask me for advice. So what I'm trying to do with the inner circle is not just give you guys all the information I have, but also work as a group to solve problems and also get ideas to add to the software. And that is why I'm considering, again, I'm not sure, I'm considering only selling DSG to the inner circle group. But because of that, because I'm not like most people, like SkewGrid, DSM Tools, fucking, what's the name of these cunts? Zik Analytics, all these fucking companies, right? I understand you start a company to make money. You start a company to like make as much money as possible. But like, I make way more money than I need already. So like, what I personally enjoy is solving problems and speaking to other smart people. That's just, so the inner circle, DSG, my Facebook groups, all this shit is me being a selfish cunt because I love solving problems and I love talking to smart, hardworking people. So although I make money with the inner circle, I'm just saying I appreciate you guys joining and stuff, because this whole process, I'm trying to create, like, I was making money with DS Domination, and that shit was lonely as fuck because I was the only motherfucker making a boatload of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, the few other people that were making a lot of money weren't sharing because people think that like, okay, I need to keep my secrets, right? Like, I give out a lot of information on YouTube, enough for people to make money. But if we work as a close group, we could all make $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month and just keep it moving and like meet up in fucking Nicaragua and do the crazy shit that I do. I'm gonna, at some point I'll come to Latvia because that shit is nuts.
I maybe next winter or this winter.
That sounds like a bad idea, man.
Dude, I'm a black dude living in the tropics. I am not coming up to Latvia in the winter.
But it will be a weird challenge for you. You like this?
There's some challenges I don't really know if I want to take on.
Yeah.
So this is so Alexander, just to talk a little bit about drop shipping a little bit. So what have you gotten any? I didn't know. Did you get any sales today?
No, not yet. But I'm kind of glad because you know, the Walmart is canceling my orders. So.
But you got a couple orders. Did I?
Oh, actually, I got one 3 a.m. this morning.
Oh, okay. And Latvia guys, did you guys get any sales today?
I guess yes. We were checking at noon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much. It's 9 a.m. I know I have a lot of sales already, like 20-something sales for the day already. But
yeah.
So what? Yeah, like it's so guys. Eugene and Arthur, what are you guys' goals with eBay dropshipping?
First goal is making revenue in sales 100 per month. Well, no, 100K per month.
Yeah, 100,000. Okay.
Yeah.
And like how much in Latvia? What you guys are already making more than like if you had a job, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy, dude. I hope you guys fucking could come to Nicaragua. Like we're doing this event in February. Um, so hopefully all you guys will be down here. That'll be epic.
Yeah.
So do you guys have the YouTube video open? I want to open, like, ask these guys if they have any questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
All right, so guys, all you guys on YouTube, we could do some question and answer. Leek Smith, what were you asking? What about Walmart canceling orders? So one Tola, this girl from Houston, she had problems with Walmart canceling orders, and I sent her. I have a video that's not on YouTube showing exactly what you need to do to stop Walmart from canceling orders. So I would and they solved that problem yesterday, and they were able to place all their orders. So Leek Smith asked what challenges you guys are facing.
So
We just have no advantages.
Yet.
What's that?
We don't have advantages yet, but when we get tax exempt and gift cards with discount, that would to reach that goal would be easy. I think so.
Yeah. Alexander, hey Alex, what?
the
and
guy
also-
just said I should.
No,
I
go
should-
ahead, Arthur. Go ahead, Arthur.
Go fuck yourself, man.
Who's that? What?
Somebody just said I should burn my Miami Dolphins jersey, and I said, "Go fuck yourself."
Kim, fuck DSM Tools and Shopmaster. Go get DSGD. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what Mark I was trying to say that at first I was skeptical about this inner circle, that there would be group of people and nothing more. But as I saw on the first call and watched recorded calls, it's like a group of scientists that always are testing, and then sharing their experience, and then making takeaways and putting work and having profit. That's
I think it's funny because I didn't realize. So when I started the Inner Circle, I did not think. Like one dude, when I answered the call, the dude was like, "Mark, I can't believe it's really you." Like, I get that most people who do these one-on-one programs outsource it to other people and don't actually do the one-on-one shit. But like, I could be a bigger asshole on YouTube now because people are actually making fucking sales. Like eBay dropshipping is not that complicated. So you could almost guarantee that, like when Alex joined, right? I was most worried about when Alexander joined because I was like, fuck, this motherfucker is overseas. I have all the solutions for him, but it would take a little while. And some people don't have the patience to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. And then even before he started to make sales, he solved the problem. He was one of the main people that helped solve the problem with a drop in sales. So like, we don't even have to lie about what I think is cool. I enjoy not having to lie, not having to fucking like shave before I do videos and just fucking work, right? Because it's just work. This is not fucking rocket science.
consistency. This is the answer to success.
Yeah, it's just,
and that's all.
and actually, and someone talked about the MC001 thing. 2 of our guys in the Inner Circle got shut down for too much sales, and we got their accounts back. Like, we got the shit back. You know, so Alexander Push got his account back yesterday.
Yes, yeah, I read that.
Yeah, so like,
and Jason is getting it back right now, right?
yeah, we sent in like 100 fucking invoices to eBay.
Damn.
You can't, as an international, you can't get the cash back. Oh fuck, Alexander, Rich, the dude who told you to burn that T-shirt.
Yeah.
He joined the Inner Circle yesterday.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So that is good. That is fucking funny. Do you guys have a pricing strategy or is based on instinct? I have a pricing strategy. I don't think like science. As you talked about science, right? I have a
Yeah.
degree in mathematics. I can't solve mathematics problems based on instinct. So like,
You like to do it based on math, right?
yeah. So like, no leak Smith. There's no, and like the reason why I bring that up, like Becky does optimizing, and she said that like she would use something like that. Like it's not a systematic thing. So she would like see an item and know it would sell for whatever price or whatever. I'm not a fucking psychic. I just fucking respond to the numbers and respond to like anyway, would the operation be possible without software?
Yeah, definitely, but it would just take a shit ton of time.
Yeah, you could do it without software, but yes, it would just take a lot longer. How do they do it international credit card? Most stores don't have system take on the US address. But
But that's exactly our main problem.
so Osman, Amazon, you could use Amazon as an international dropshipper. You could use Home Depot, but you can't use your credit card to purchase on Home Depot. You have to buy Home Depot gift cards. And the next, and also we're solving that. We're getting you a MasterCard with we talked about this yesterday, Arthur and Eugene. We're getting a US MasterCard. So we set up a corporation to get tax exempt. We get tax exempt, and we get a US MasterCard.
Yeah.
So that solves the problem of ordering of the restricted suppliers. And like, I don't talk about a lot of this stuff on YouTube. One, because most people on YouTube want an instant solution. But it's helpful when you're already making money. Like Alexander is fucking 18, so he doesn't have to like pay for kids and shit. So he could have all the 6-7 months patience to start making money. It was helpful that these guys from Latvia were making money with their own strategy first, and then join the Inner Circle, because now we could just take their businesses to the next level because they've fucking made money with the resources that they have, which is sick. Jessica, why did you delete your comment? Where the hell is my MasterCard? I'm trying to splurge. It's not a fucking credit card, this motherfucker Jay Allen. So that's a dude who's selling like almost $100,000 a month in the Inner Circle. Fuck off, Jay Allen. Jessica, you don't have to like. We are like. She deleted her message because of bad spelling. Have you seen me? Like, no one gives a fuck about bad spelling. Like I'm in the US. I'm in Nicaragua. So even my spell correct shitty thingy is like in Spanish. So my spelling is fucking horrible. Oh, Jay Allen crossed $100,000 a month. Fuck you, dude. Sorry. I qualified with like $8,000. Question: they dropship from eBay to eBay, so they don't upload tracking. You guys upload.
Yeah, we're uploading tracking.
And let me ask you something. Do those tracking numbers register, or it's still saying, like, when you look at the percentages of tracking uploaded on time?
We have 20%, about 20%.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because that's 20% is Amazon.
Right. Jessica, how long before you start dropshipping you start seeing sales? That is okay. So I'm an amazing human being. So I could start today and get sales today. Right? Jason Rodriguez, who is in the group, he got 2 sales the first day on his new account. But it could take you like a week or 2 weeks. With Alexander, he's international, so we had to get the cost of goods down and choose what specific suppliers and all that shit. But it doesn't take, Jessica, it really doesn't take that long. Like, this is not Shopify dropshipping. Like, eBay's providing the buyers and we just provide the stuff to sell.
But it is definitely.
No, what's that, Alexander?
It is definitely advised to have like 1 month of trying like you shouldn't give up in like your second day or something. Give it like a month, and you should be good, I think.
Even faster. I think when we started, we had 10 item limit account. We watched the course, and on next day we listed 10 items, and on the third day we had 2 sales or 1 sale. I don't remember actually. So, but it was so fast.
Let me talk about this shit. So all you lazy fuckers who are watching my motherfucking channel, understand what Arthur just said, right? These motherfuckers started off with an eBay account with a 10 limit, a limit of 10 items, and did not fucking complain. They also had a break even of 16.6% plus 30 cents, and they didn't fucking complain. So like, and this is, I didn't even know that. Like you all guys were discouraged to start over. Like, let me, like, what is the, so, Othman, I'll get to your question in a second. But what the fuck were y'all thinking? If you started with an eBay account with only 10 items, the break even was 16.6% plus 30 cents. Why did y'all continue?
Because we watched your video, we saw that you have 2 hands, 2 legs, and head, and we also had these parts, and so we decided we can make it too. Why not?
Then I want to, like, I think, and thanks for answering it like that, right? Because he said, Lick Smith said those guys are inspirational. Exactly. And that's why I like talking, I love talking to people like these guys, right? Because I think, me personally, like you guys in the US might take offense to this, but I think the United States has produced a lot of lazy people, in the sense that, like, and I think people are trapped in this, like, it baffles me why people are okay driving to work in rush hour traffic, driving back home in rush hour traffic, working for some other cunt and making them money, and then complain about eBay dropshipping. Like, those things don't go together. Like, if you drive to fucking work every day and you have to prepare food for your motherfucking kids in the morning, then you have to drive to fuck home in the afternoon in fucking traffic, go pick up your motherfucking kids, and then you also work 8 to 12 hours a fucking day to generate money for some other fucking company. It is mind-blowing to me that just the other human being going through that process complains that eBay dropshipping is difficult.
That's literally what I thought the other day, man. I would rather die than just work another job, man. That shit's so annoying.
Yeah, like I was driving home, so my office used to be like 80 meters from my house, but now it's like a 10-minute drive, right? And I don't go to the office every day, as you can see. I'm at my house. But like I was driving back from the office last week with my wife, and I was in traffic, and I was like, how do people do this? Like, I have not had a job since 2006. So it's 12 years now, right? And I am so grateful to be able to open my eyes and walk down the hall and open a door and I'm in my office. Like, and not have to deal with the regular stress. I think people are, in my opinion, again, not everyone could do what we do, right? So that's also great. But I think it baffles me that people are so willing to accept the shit of like going to a job just for this idea of security and go through a lot of that stress. Like I would like.
But if they had in their head idea that they are playing to win and bridges are burned and this is the only opportunity to make money, so they would be successful. But I think that the commitment is a bit lower.
Yeah, I mean, I'm literally all in on this shit. If this doesn't work out, I'm kind of fucked. So yeah, I think you guys are right.
Yeah,
but you can make it work or you can make it don't work.
Right. So, and like when people say like you can't make money on eBay, all I needed to know that I could make money on eBay was look on eBay and see other people selling shit on fucking eBay. get an eBay account, and then make $3. And then,
Yeah,
and that was
yeah,
7 years ago.
exactly. eBay is not slot machine when you need the luck. You put in work and you mathematically get the result. If you don't put work, no results. Not slot machine.
Yeah, like and that's funny you say that because I play poker a lot, and I lived in a casino in Vegas for 6 months, and in my whole life, I've lived in a casino in Vegas for 6 months. I played poker 13. I did 13 2-week sessions in 2014 in Panama. So I spent half the year in 2014 in Panama playing poker, and I might have touched a slot machine 3 times. Like I don't. This whole idea of luck like drives me. I don't trade. I don't fucking deal in Bitcoin and all this stuff because that is very speculative. I don't like luck. That shit. I consider myself one of the unluckiest persons on earth. So I just stay away from
That
luck.
is your luck.
Exactly. Exactly. Once you not dependent on luck to be successful, it seems normal.
And that's why when you told us that you can help us to make a tax exemption and help us to get cards, gift cards with discount, that's why I said that now it will be like paradise for us because we pass through with a harder strategy with no advantages.
Yeah, it's not. It's. But yeah, again, I really thank you guys for joining the Inner Circle. I thank you guys for being on YouTube because these motherfuckers, these two, like, Latvian dudes, you motherfuckers are inspirational, dude. Like, this is nuts. Like, this is cool. I feel lonely sometimes. Like, fuck. Why don't more people understand that this is not rocket science? You can make all this money and go wherever the fucking world you want. Like, the fuck. But my son is going to be fucked. Like, my son is fucked because like he's going to grow up with a chef, and like that shit is going to be normal. And like all these challenges that I had to go through to get where I am now, I have to figure out some way to teach this little motherfucker that like this is what life is really like to be successful, and not like waking up and have some random motherfucker have your fresh food every morning. All right, what someone asked a question I wanted to answer. I want to start dropshipping, but the problem is I live in France illegally. They told me that PayPal would request some confirmation about identity and company. So Ahmed, so I'll get to all you guys' questions in a second, but this is an interesting challenge. So Ahmed, where are you from? Like, you live in France illegally. I'm not asking you for your government name. I'm not trying to get you deported. What country are you originally from? Ahmed. Do you have a passport? Do you like... Hazem said, from what I've learned from you, I found out that international dropshippers can use virtual MasterCards on a US address. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I had that other card. What is that other card? Ah, yeah. Guys, I have another card that I need to show you guys that will work fast. But let me see. Ahmed, I'm waiting for your answers. Becky doesn't want to... Becky is giving up on... Becky hates social media because the people like you motherfuckers are very mean to her. And she doesn't like dudes sending her dick pics and saying that and commenting on her body every day. Like that shit is... I mean, if I was I'm a horrible human being. If I was a girl, I'll curse all you motherfuckers out. If I was a girl, every dick pic I get, I will get someone else's dick pic and send it back to them. For fuck's sake. So Ahmed, you're from Morocco. But dude, Ahmed, like if you have a Moroccan passport, because I feel there are a ton of Fatty, one of the dudes in DSG, he's been in DSG for like 2 years. He's Moroccan. I've communicated with him. So, dude, Ahmed, I think you could get a Moroccan PayPal account and dropship. So, do me a favor, dude. Send me an email. I don't know how to solve your problem, right? But send me an email to mark@diashini, and I will put you into contact with another Moroccan dude who drop ships, and you guys can figure that shit out. Because it baffles, like, like, as an immigrant, you are better off living in your own fucking country legally and figuring out how to make money online than it is to live in like, I don't want to get into the politics and all the bullshit. I'm getting a private island soon, so I don't have to deal with this shit. So, like, if anyone wants to comment about politics, just unsubscribe to my fucking channel and kill yourself. But if you have a Moroccan, like, this is all any like illegal immigrants that follow my channel now, the internet has changed the fucking game, right? Like, completely. I see Nicaraguans borrowing $7,000 to have someone illegally get them into the US, and now they have to live a life where they're afraid to get arrested, they can't get a driver license, and all this fucking bullshit, right? The internet has changed the fucking game. Like,
Exactly.
don't, like, we don't, there no borders anymore. Like, and I'm not condemning you for being in France illegally, dude. Like, I'm not condemning you for trying to make a better life for yourself. But another thing I'm trying to hope to show with this shit is that the internet, I'm lucky enough to be old enough to see how the internet has changed. Like, I got a scholarship to go study in the US. Like, I did all the stuff I possibly could to get sponsored, to get a green card. And I thought I would live in the United States for the rest of my life because the United States is a cool country. Like, it's complete capitalism. You can learn to be an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, the US is amazing. But I've learned to make a boatload of money in the US and live in a cheap motherfucking country. So Arthur, send me a message and I'll connect you with another Moroccan dude and figure out like what your problems are, like how you could solve that problem. Because like when you live in a country legally, that restricts a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And like it's not necessary, right? Like this is a fucking Trinidadian motherfucker living in Nicaragua, two Latvian motherfuckers, and like a dude in Switzerland with a Spanish last name that can't speak Spanish. And we're all making money selling on eBay.com, and we could sell on Amazon. I sell on Amazon. We could sell on eBay UK, but you have to pay VAT. So like, my hopes is that people understand the value of the time that we live in now. Like, what the fuck?
By the way, I just made another sale.
Sweet. I have turned off that chiching sound on my fucking...
I get it on my watch, and it's the most amazing thing ever, because I get like, every time it's eBay, I get 2 notifications, one for that it's paid and one for that it's ordered. So every time I know I made a sale, it's so awesome.
Yeah, you can. When I get my island, I'll invite you motherfuckers to the island. Like I was showing Darius and I, we're looking at 3 islands right now. I was showing Darius them yesterday. Like I'm a weirdo. Since I was 8 years old, I wanted a bank and I wanted my own island.
Not bad dream.
Why do you want a bank, man? Like, what are you gonna do with it?
To buy
I don't know. What the fuck do bankers do? Bankers make a ton of money.
That's true.
I'm drinking tea with ginger and fucking, what is this?
Well, Mark, quick question. Should I just try and order the item off of one of my other accounts I made?
Yeah, you should.
All right.
Yeah, dude, don't use your fucking Moroccan information. I don't understand. Dude, you have a bank account and a Moroccan passport. Like, why are you trying to get it? Anyway, yeah, what's that, Alexander?
As a German, I don't understand. I'm 25% German and 25% Spanish. The rest is Switzerland. As a German, I don't understand why anybody would like to live in France.
I did not say that.
I hate the French language. I'm sorry.
I've never been to France.
And half of Switzerland, like 30% of Switzerland speaks
French.
It's such a pain, man.
Yeah, because my second ex-wife was from Belgium, but she speaks
Dutch.
Dutch. No, but she speaks French also. I don't know why. I think there's some French speakers in fucking Belgium. He's out of control. So, guys, do you have any other questions? We have work to do. So I need to go. We need to finish the tax exempt stuff for these guys. So if you have any questions, we can do like 5 more minutes. So, guys, I need to go take a leak. So you guys can answer some questions for these motherfuckers while I go to the bathroom.
What was your last question? I am trying to avoid eBay.com problems. Would you recommend starting on EA.ca? Canada? I don't know, man. There are like I don't know what kind of eBay.com problems you're talking about. I like haven't noticed anything specific to eBay.com. I don't know. Maybe you can explain further.
There are more buyers.
Yeah, like why would you want to dropship to Canada? They speak French as well. No, I'm kidding. But I don't know, man. Like maybe you can explain further what do you mean by problems with eBay.com.
Yeah, a little bit specific, maybe.
What is so Leak Smith? What the fuck was the question? How you make money on eBay when the margins are low? Oh Jesus Christ! Get off my
You
fucking
find
channel.
higher margins.
Dude, you acting like all of eBay. Like eBay has systematically made their platform to make low margins. Like that's not how this shit works.
eBay is a marketplace. You can sell something for 1,000% margin if you want.
Margin for him. He just has high standards.
Yeah. Okay. Good question. What are low margins? Let me stop being an asshole. Thanks, Arthur. What do you consider low margins?
I have some products that make like 4% margin.
Right. And you from Switzerland. These motherfuckers make $5,000 a month. So if you okay for the 4% margin, like it's just work.
I need to make a ton of money to live comfortably here.
See, in the Inner Circle, there are a lot of more videos that are not motherfucker Musin or whatever the fuck your name is. Give me a number. What is low margins? Don't say margin is low. Don't change around the words. Give me a number. What do you consider as low margin? For fuck's sake. Okay, yes, in the Inner Circle, there's extra training videos. We do 3 group calls a week. I do one-on-one calls with everyone. You get DSHME for a year. To win the World Cup, don't be jealous. Hey guys, I want to start dropshipping. I live in the UK. Where's the best place to start? So if you live in the UK, I would say dropship in the UK. Dropship on eBay UK. Zico man, I got my account suspended for good, but I created another account. Okay, don't creating another account should be a last resort. If this cancel the account for good because it's your fault. So there's some people who get their account. Yeah, Kiran, exactly. They should dropship in the UK. If some people get their account shut down because they're not delivering items, because a lot of different reasons. If it is your fault, you're not going to get it back. So then you have to figure out a way to start another account. But I wouldn't start a stealth account or account in your name. I would use like a family member or a girlfriend or a friend and partner up in their account and split the money. I wouldn't, if you're trying to build a business long term, you're going to have to build it on like some real identity. So don't try to like beat the system. The system is there. Make money from the system. Don't try to beat it. You can dropship on eBay Canada. There's a guy in the Inner Circle, Osman, who's selling on eBay Canada, which is mind blowing. And getting crazy margins. I don't personally have experience dropshipping on eBay Canada. I told him to dropship on eBay US, and he was like, "Fuck you, Mark. I think I can dropship in Canada," and he did. And I don't Miss Giraman. Everyone thinks that I answer all my messages and give refunds and all this shit. I have employees for that. So you could do take all payments with credit card. If the employees didn't give you a refund, just charge your credit card back. But if you send an email, I don't know why you would have paid $500 to anything except if it's tax exempt. And if you got tax exempt, you would have gotten a corporation and tax. Actually, I know who this motherfucker is. I think he got tax exempt and then got his eBay account shut down, and then asked me for a refund for the tax exempt that has nothing to do with the fucking eBay account.
Oh, you told me about this on our first call. I remember, man.
Exactly. Send a message to support at Diashini and Rodrigo or Truniet or Yaris or one of those motherfuckers will help you out. Do you think you can get me in contact with eBay Canada dropshipper? Leek Smith, send me an email. Osman likes to talk, so he was on this call earlier. So he might talk to you. Even if you start another eBay account after being banned, you need to change the IP address. If you're using another family member's information, you don't need to change the IP address.
And even if you would need to change your IP address, it's pretty simple.
Yeah. As I'm from UK, someone can. Yeah, dude. All right, so guys, there's 6 of you watching my shit. Like my video. I need to go because we have work to do. Miss German, I don't know who you are. As I told you, you've been talking to customer service. If you got your own eBay account, shut the fuck down. That's not my fault. I gave you a corporation. But you could get the refund. I could give a fuck. But just send an email to support. I don't know who Miss German. Why wouldn't you use your real message so I know who the fuck I'm talking to? The Inner Circle is $9.97 or 3 payments of $3.97. There's a link to it in the description. The link does not give you payment. The link is just for you to fill out a form, because when I first opened the Inner Circle, 70-something people tried to sign up in like the first week, and like I can't take all the people. I took these motherfuckers from Latvia because, like, if you think about it, right? If I took 70-something people to join the Inner Circle, I would make 70 grand in a week. But I don't want to speak to cunts. So the reason why I accepted the Latvia dudes, I accepted certain people, is because, like, this is not magic. You need to put in some level of work, but you could actually make bank. Like, you could actually fucking hold on. So yeah, so there is a link in the description. Who's Burham? Yeah, like these, like, okay. You have to understand how much there are, what, like 50 people in the Inner Circle now. That is $50,000. I spend $500 a month, $5,000 a month. I made $20,000 in dropshipping last month on eBay dropshipping. I'm not trying to steal your $500, dude. For fuck's sake. Anyway, Kieran, if you guys want to fill out the form for the Inner Circle, check that shit out. We need to go get tax exempt for these 3 motherfuckers. So we need to get out for YouTube. But Latvia dudes, I really want to thank you for coming on, because as someone commented, like, you guys are inspirational. Like, the reason, Alex, I want to thank you in front of all these motherfuckers on YouTube for helping solving this problem. Like, we figured out the price drop and all this, the drop in impressions and stuff, and a big reason for that is Alexander. And Alexander, I actually fucking remember you said you found a comment on Paul's channel and they deleted it.
Yeah.
I spoke to Paul yesterday and he pretended like I didn't bring up the link, but we spoke and you could tell he's like, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw him under the bus. The Inner Circle is a one-time payment, and
I just want to say I sold stocks to get into the Inner Circle. It's worth it.
Oh yeah, you had stock. Why do you have stocks at 18 years old?
Because I'm a crazy motherfucker, dude.
Oh yeah, and you make 5,000 out of fucking
Jesus,
cities.
wait.
No,
You live in
at my
Switzerland,
job,
they
at my
buy
job,
stock.
I made $500 and I didn't even get them paid out. So that's kind of
Wait, you are living in Switzerland and you worked. I know
I'll
you're
live
working.
I live with my parents, so I don't pay that many bills, right?
Yeah. All
At
right,
the
dude.
moment, I only need to worry about healthcare.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So guys, yeah, there's a link to the Inner Circle in the description. It's a one-time payment, and you get DHT for a year. You get tax exempt and all this bullshit. So guys, have a good one. Subscribe to my fucking channel if you happen to be looking at this and you're not subscribed, and like my video. I need to get the fuck out of here. So guys, stay on the call. I'm just gonna stop broadcasting.
All right.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.